Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am doing dips. Yeah, I'm bringing you crab dip because I'm from Maryland, and one thing we know how to do, we know how to eat some seafood up in Maryland. So I'm gonna do a crab dip, and you guys know I hate introductions, so we about to hop right into this video. So first things first, I got my French bread from my local bakery, and I'm just going to cut my bread into 1/2-inch slices. Guys, this is optional. You don't have to do this. You can serve it with crackers or garlic bread. It's your preference. I like to do mine like this because look how small and cute they are. They're just cute for presentation purposes. So I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil on my bread, and then I'm going to do a dash of salt and some pepper. Salt and pepper to taste, guys. I can't tell you how much I use. I just little bit on each piece of bread. Place this in your oven on 350 degrees for 5 minutes, and we're going to come back to it later. So now I'm going to chop up about 1.5 tablespoons of a spring onion, and then about 1 tablespoon of a green pepper. Guys, this is, I'm going to say optional, but it really ain't optional, guys. It gives it, the onions and the pepper gives it a little more flavor to your dip. But guys, this is really optional, but it's not optional, if you know what I mean. So now we're going to get started on our dip. So first, I'm going to add in 1 8-ounce container of softened cream cheese, just room temperature cream cheese, 1/2 cup of mayo, 3/4 cup of sour cream, and then I'm going to whisk that all together. Guys, if your cream cheese is not room temperature, you're going to have a hard time, baby, mixing up these ingredients. So make sure your cream cheese is nice and softened. Now, once you get that all mixed together, you can add in some seasonings. I'm going to add in a tablespoon of garlic powder, or you can use fresh garlic or garlic paste. And then, of course, I'm from Maryland, so you got to add in a hefty tablespoon of Obey, and then 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and then about 2 to 3 teaspoons of lemon juice. Guys, when you're making anything with seafood, you got to pair it with some lemon. And then salt and pepper to taste, guys. With the salt and pepper, it's your preference. So just salt and pepper to taste. And then we're going to add in some dashes of Louisiana hot sauce. Guys, this ingredient is non-negotiable, so don't be asking me in the comments, can I not use hot sauce? Yes, you have to use hot sauce. It's not gonna make it spicy, okay guys? It just gives it some twang to it. So then we're gonna mix all this around, and this is when we're gonna get that pretty little color. And then we're gonna take our crab meat and we're gonna put that into our dip. Guys, I am using 2 8-ounce cans of the chicken of the sea lump crab meat. Got this from my local grocery store, and I'm gonna place 1.5 cans of the crab meat into my dip. The other half I'm going to save for later, and I'm going to put it on top for decoration purposes. Guys, you don't have to do that. You can put all 2 16-ounce crab meat into your dip, or you can do it my way. So if you do it my way, add in 1.5 cans of the crab meat into your dip, and then save that extra half of a can of lump crab meat for later, so we can put it on top, so we can look really pretty, so then you can really just all your audience or whoever you cooking this for, your family, your friends, whoever. Then we're going to sprinkle about 1/2 cup of your favorite cheese. I'm using cheddar, and you're going to just mix that all around. And then remember those vegetables we chopped up, our spring onions and our green peppers. We're going to then place that into our mixture, mix that all around, and then we'll be ready to place it into I'm using a cast iron skillet that I got actually from Home Goods, not Walmart. I'm telling y'all, if y'all watching my videos, y'all better just shout me out. Sponsor your girl, because I be shouting y'all out. But today it's Home Goods. I'm using a skillet, a little miniature skillet that I put all my dips into my skillet. And once you do that, then we're going to add our cheeses on top. All I am using is cheddar cheese and mozzarella. I'm using mozzarella because mozzarella really ain't got no taste to it, so it's not going to overpower our crab meat. But you can put however much cheese you want to. It's your preference. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cheddar, and then I'm going to take a little bit of mozzarella just for the color, and I'm going to sprinkle that around. Then I'm going to place this into my oven and just let that cook for about 25-30 minutes. And now we can check on our little French baguettes, however you say that word, that we made. And I just flipped them over, and I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil and a splash of salt and pepper to the other side. And we're going to place this back in our oven for five minutes. I like my bread to be nice and like crispy with my crab dip, but you can do it. You can make it however long you want to, however crispy you want it to. But then once we do that, we are now ready to check on our crab dip, ladies and gentlemen. I know, guys, it look good, but it still ain't done yet. We're going to add that half of can of crab meat that we saved now, and we're going to put this on top. Then we're going to place at this time my bread was done, so I took the bread out, and I'm going to place this into my oven on broil, guys, for 1 minute, just so that crab meat can heat up and we can get some extra brown on those cheeses. And then we're going to take it out the oven, and we will be ready for presentation time, because we all know presentation is key. So here I do have my Walmart plate, my little Walmart serving dish that's big enough to hold this skillet and my French bread. And now we're going to check it out, guys. Look at my crab dip. Look at my crab dip. It should be a song how good this crab dip look. And I'm just going to place this in the center of my plate. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to zoom in for you so you can get a good look at this. And then I'm just going to take some freshly chopped parsley. Yeah, it's freshly. Ain't the parsley flakes. I'm fancy. It's the freshly chopped parsley. And then I'm going to take my little French bread. They're done. And I'm going to place them around the skillet. Guys, when you present this to your guests, to your family, to your friends, your church folk, whoever you're making this for, they gonna flip out, because this looks so delicious. I mean, all my food look delicious, but this is just it's just so eye appealing, and the taste is absolutely, I mean, gourmet. The extra crab meat on top, the cheese don't overpower it. It's just, I know I sound like an infomercial right now, but y'all gotta try this. I wouldn't lie to y'all. This is absolutely delicious, and I want y'all to see the inside, so y'all know I had to dip for y'all. Look, ma'am, look at this. Look, get some extra crab meat on top so these folks can see. Look at this, ma'am. Y'all better try this and stop playing with your girl. Homemade crab dip, Maryland style. Y'all know these Maryland folks know how to make some crab dip. Don't insult us like that. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys wash your hands. And I will see you guys at my next video.